What's up, peoples? It's Gendo here. Welcome back to the Basque Boys. As always, if you are still enjoying the series, please do go and drop it a like. Now, today, we got ourselves a rivalry matchup versus Real Sociedad, which we need to get revenge on them for them kicking us out of the Copa del Rey, as well as spoiling our end-of-season parade, you know, defeating us at the end of the season last year. And then continuing on with our Champions League group matches, this time versus Rapid Vienna. I want to say it's away from home, but we'll check once we take a look at the scheduling. Speaking of, let's take a look and see how we fared in all these competitions up to this point. So since our last live com, we have gone undefeated in all competitions, 3 out of 3 in the league, and beating Dynamo Kiev in the Champions League. But we need to go over this very next match, 3-2, a victory at home versus Barcelona. And believe me, it's more than just the stat sheet and the scoreline that you see there. 63% possession, more shots than Barcelona. We took our chances using the formation that we had used back at the original start of the series, the 4-3-3 defensive mid. Javi Martinez played as the center back today. Mikel San Jose is my defensive mid. I believe if I'm going to use this formation going forward, that is going to be how the setup is going to be. But getting back to the match itself, John Batista starting on the day because Villalibre was sitting around 88-89% fitness, didn't want to start him, so Batista goes in there, only goes and gets himself a double, and then not only does Villalibre come on, 4 minutes later, he gets himself the match winner in the 71st minute. Taking a look at the Barcelona side, MSN did play and SNN scored, but the main takeaway point here is that Messi has torn his hamstring. He is going to be out for the next 3 to 4 months, and it's really putting a damper on Barcelona's team this year. Obviously, a big cog to the side Messi is, and for him being out 3 to 4 months, I don't know what Barcelona are going to do to replace him. I mean, they do have Willian. I'm sure they can put him on the side, but not having a key cog in Messi is really going to hurt Barcelona's title chances this year. And for those of you who just said, but Willian's on Chelsea, Willian got snapped up by Barcelona after the first season. But anyway, getting back to the matches itself in chronological order, taking on Almeria away from home and coming away with a very solid 3-0 victory. Benyat with a double, Villalibre getting himself on the score sheet as well. 5-0 away from home in Ukraine versus Dynamo Kiev, and just take a look at that. Villalibre getting himself a hat-trick because that's what Villalibre does. And Ander Herrera getting himself a first goal back for the club after about 5 years away, getting himself a goal in the 27th minute en route to the big domination there. And against Las Palmas at home, Marino, Yuri, Muniain in a very comfortable 3-0 victory. So yeah, this team as it's set up right now is looking extremely solid. Defensively though, still a little bit of question marks on it, but I feel like this team as it stands is going to be a title challenger, a title contender this year. And with how the league is going so far in the early stages, why can't we? Look at the top of the table. It's Getafe sitting on top with 17 points through 7 matches. They're undefeated. We're right behind them, tied on points with Betis and Espanyol. Barca in 5th. Real Madrid sitting down there in 10th place. What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. Much like with Messi tearing his hamstring, Gareth Bale broke his damn leg, and he himself's going to be out for 3 to 4 months, essentially putting a big damper in Real Madrid's chances of a title. So yeah, this year, it could be wide open. All right, now let's get into the match versus Real Sociedad. They're going to be coming out a 4-2-3-1, 2 defensive mids, it looks like, and we're going to counter with the 4-3-3, the V formation, and the lineup's going to be as follows. Ruffier in net, Leque, Martinez, Ramalho, and Monreal on the back line. Yes, Ramalho, you see that correctly, because Aymeric Laporte down here has himself 80% fitness. I'm not starting him like that. But anyway, we got Mikel San Jose as our defensive mid, Herrera, Marino, the 2 center mids. Out on the wings, Herbias, Muniain sitting up top. Of course, Mr. Goal Scorer, Villalibre. He's got himself 7-7. Let's see if he can continue the trend today and go get ourselves a win versus our rivals. Let's go kick off and see what happens. And there's always a buzz generated in these rivalry matches, not just in the game itself, but you can see it on my face. I always want to come away with a win. It doesn't matter what match it is, it's just rivalry matches are that much extra special. Anyway, 19 minutes on now, Hervias coming through, can't get it through, unfortunately cleared away. Martinez recycling the ball back inside. Herrera using his great technical abilities to find the pass, Leque to Villalibre, and the Free Village. The Free Village gets himself a goal. It's 1-0. What am I doing? Giving Sociedad a goal they didn't earn. Now, this is what happens when you sign players that have high technical abilities. Martinez to Herrera, gets it to Hervias, out to Lekwe, and Lekwe is a great crosser of the ball. We've known that for every single season. You've shown Via Libre, powerful strike into the back of the net to give us the early lead. And I've actually been thinking about this for the last 24 hours. You know, all these signings that I've made of bringing players back into the club, you know, Ramalho, Martinez, Ander Herrera. I'm wondering if I could try and make a move for Iñaki Williams. He's been at Spurs for about 3.5 years now, and he's progressed extremely well while over there, and I feel it's only right to call him home, to be honest with you. If we have him out on the right, I believe our squad is near unstoppable. Stoppage time coming into play. 1 minute on the clock as we're ticking over the 45. A great interception from our side. Getting it through now, Hervias. If you can just make one more pass to Lekwe, can we see a repeat to Via Libre? No, it falls to Hervias. I don't know if a defender touched that or Via Libre got that, but either way, Hervias putting into the back of the net. It's 2-0 right before the stroke of halftime. And once again, it's another great bit of passing play, setting up across from Lekwe into the middle. You know, Via Libre didn't get a hand on that or didn't get a touch on that, but the fortunate bounce to Hervias, slotting it into the near post, empty net at that point, getting us a nice 2-0 lead. A little bit of cushion, but boys, I don't want you to stop now. Yes, we got the 2-0 lead. Get yourself one, maybe even two more. Put this match to bed and make the fans go home happy. Corner kick, Hervias in the 67th minute coming through, and Dominguez just running through a man. It's a penalty for us, and Via Libre is going to step up to the spot. Via Libre swapping for Mikel San Jose for penalties because, you know, you saw Mikel San Jose not taking very good penalties. Via Libre has converted every single penalty he's taken this year, knock on wood so far. And he puts us up 3-0 at this point in time, boys. We might as well say this match is all done and dusted. Not 2 minutes later now, Real Sociedad coming on with an attack of their own. And look at how bunched they are at the back. Look at this. 3-4-2-1. Ander Herrera. I was actually about to sub him out. I had the substitution queued up and ready to happen. But Ander Herrera just says bollocks to that. I'm going to get sent off, whatever you say. And now we're going to be down to 10 men. We got 20 minutes left. We got a 3-goal lead, but we're down to 10 men. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to drop Marino back. This is going to be a 2 defensive mid slot. San Jose, I'm not taking any chances, is going to be coming out. Actually, you know what? Put Linton Jr. up back once again. He's going to be a deep line playmaker. Yeah, we're going to roll with this. Marino, I don't think he's also a deep line playmaker. We'll have 2 deep line playmakers, one in a DM, one in a CM. I don't want to drop the wingers back, but I am going to be playing on counter. And what I don't want to see from this club right now is to go completely off the rails. But just 3 minutes later now, we got ourselves into another spot of bother as Real Sociedad come through once again. Fry out on the wing, inside to Ruben Pardo. Oh, what a great clearance away by Ramalho, but we just need to hold on to the ball at this point in time. There's no real reason to just clear it out. Just hold on to the ball. Colito, saying actually, as his name implies, collides with the crossbar. Oh, boys. That is probably the best chance they've had all day. They still have not had a shot on target. We want to keep it like that throughout the rest of the match. And there it is, full-time whistle. Athletic 3, Sociedad 0. But the story of the day is Ander Herrera gets himself sent off again. Yes, and that is going to be a very, very hot point of contention when I ever talk with Ander Herrera. I mean, let's be honest here. In 10 matches, he's been suspended twice. And that's something that he needs to calm down with. He's a great player. I don't want to see him continuously on the bench and, you know, being wasted from all these suspensions. And of course, Herrera being suspended does have its downsides, but it does have a slight glimmer of hope too. That means that Lynn Jr. is going to get more playtime. Benyat gets some rotation in the squad as well. Hell, even gives some playtime to Mikel Inchausti. He has yet to have a start for the club, and I feel like at this point in time, he probably doesn't deserve it, so just keep training him up, and maybe one day he will get himself some first-team football. But anyway, let's get into the match versus Rapid Vienna, traveling to Vienna today, and we're swapping it up 4-3-3 flat in the middle, and the lineup's going to be as follows. Atangana is going to be our goalkeeper today. Etcheberria, Laporte, San Jose, Yuri along the back line. In the middle, Benyat, Marino, Ander Herrera. Out on the wings, Muniain, Sociedad. Sitting in front, Via Libre. Yes, it is a little bit of a rotated side, but I do have some of the major players still in there, so hopefully they can put together a concerted effort and get us the 3 points in this group. So let's go kick off See what happens. And Rapid Vienna coming out in a 5-3-2. We've seen troubles before with this formation. Hopefully we can get past it. And as I'm saying right now, Rapid Vienna coming forward off of a free kick. They recycle it back to the top and they take a goal lead not even 90 seconds into this match. What's going on here? I mean, 90 seconds in, they have 2 shots and a goal already. What happened? I want to know who gave up that foul, which put them in such an advantageous position, because they need to get their heads out of their asses. And then 10 minutes in, Mikel Merino and Andrew Herrera picking up yellow cards. This is going to be a long game, but we need to start making plays of our own. Echeverri on the wing to Villalibre. There we go. Levels the match. A great cross in from the wing into Villalibre. Who else is going to score it? Couple minutes later now, can we see a carbon copy goal? Echeverria up to the front. Muniain, he needs to put that away. Muniain had an empty net and he didn't get the goal. If that goal turns out to be the decider on whether we lose or we get a point out of it, well, so far at this point in time, Muniain has just shut me up by then scoring a goal. Should have had it about 5 minutes ago, buddy. But either way, it's Athletic Club 2, Rapid Vienna 1. Great pass, great cross in from Herrera to Muniain, top of the box. Takes a touch on his right foot into the far post. Ball over the top, Andrew Herrera to Villalibre. Villalibre off the crossbar. Oh, 3-1 at the half would have been absolutely amazing, but I think we're going to have to settle for 2-1. And so far, it's not looking too good, especially along the middle, as you can clearly see. Merino, Herrera, San Jose, all on yellow cards. And I'm thinking about actually bringing out Merino for Javi Martinez and then dropping Javi Martinez back into that defensive mid role. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Got to watch out for Herrera. Got to watch out for San Jose so that they don't get killed, or they don't kill anybody, I should say, in the second half, getting themselves sent off. I want to see this match out with all 11 men on the pitch, and I'm worried about Andrew Herrera. That's the main guy I'm worried about right now. And you know what? At this point in time, I cannot give Herrera the benefit of the doubt. He just got called over by the ref once again, letting him off. I am not going to keep him out on the pitch. He's being subbed out. Linton Jr. is going to be coming on for him. 68 minutes into this match, and Lorcana has just gone through Villalibre. He was on a yellow card. He gets sent off with a second yellow. It's exactly what I was hoping that wouldn't happen to Herrera. And fortunately for us, we got ourselves a man advantage with 16 minutes left to go in this match. I didn't want to call it because I thought that free kick was going to go into the wall. How did Rapid Vienna just tie this match up? Okay, it wasn't even a wall. It just went through everybody. That was a worm burner from about 25 yards out. Nobody stopped it. And Otengana, you cannot let that go through. I'm in shock. Everybody in an Athletic jersey in the stands is in shock. Oh, what was I just saying? Oh, no. Oh, no. Here comes Rapid Vienna. It's a foul by Yuri. He had to make it. It's two-footed, and it's going to be a sending off. And now Iker Muniain gets himself yellowed for dissent. I mean, this has all gone to hell. This has all gone to hell in a handbasket now. As now I need to drop these guys back and play more defensive. What happened here? What was I just saying earlier? Free kick, top of the box, Ben Yats. It's over the bar, and that's going to be the last kick of the game. It's Rapid Vienna 2, Athletic 2. Whoo boy, that was very disappointing. No other way to put it. That's not good. This is going to be Fergie hairdryer treatment. Yelling at them, you're not good enough. So we're seeing pretty decent right now, not going to lie. Bayern above us on 7. Kiev with 3. Rapid Vienna with 1 because they had to go and get a dumbass draw versus us. But at this point in time, I'm not panicking yet. I'm not panicking yet because we still have our destiny in our hands. And I still feel we can come in second place out of all this, even with some personnel issues that we're having. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please go and drop it a like, share, subscribe, and all that jazz. If you want to comment below on what you thought about this episode or the series as a whole, please leave in the comment box below. But as always, guys, this is Gendo, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out.